Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Satisfactory. So after a brief interlude where we have just gone and had a little bit of wandering round, it's time to get back to work, so let's get back to it. We've got a medical thing that actually gives... Oh, there it is. It gives us a bit of health. I remember seeing it. We need to make that one. We need to research it and make it, because if we've got to come and do this run again, we might be glad of that. Like, we've been really heavily reliant on things to heal us up, mainly because I'm just not very good at combat, and fighting those giant spiders in the cave and everything. This has been an epic journey. I am glad that we came laden down with materials, though, I must say. This has definitely made our life a lot easier, coming laden down with materials. It's meant that we've been able to find our way through. Let's drop you down to there. Take another one. This is it. We're just about back home now. We come up here. I've now got a power line that goes all the way up to the top. Right, we've got a really, really long power line now. And you know what else that means? Not only are we going to be able to find our way back up through there when we need to, but there was a crystal patch that we seen up the top there. And I mined a bit from it, and I have now got a wire that's running directly back to that crystal patch, which means that as and when that crystal does become unlocked, we will be able to go and find it and use it. And that is going to be pretty invaluable, I would say. I'd say that is going to be incredibly important to us that we're able to use it. So here's the power line all the way back up. We can unload some of the materials and stuff. We can go straight to the MAM building. We got wire is too long. Let's bring you back a bit. There. Right. There we go. Everything is all the way back through. I've got a marker. I've got conveyor belts so that we're bypassing all the cliffs. We are able to get all the way back through. And here is our factory. Steel has completely backed up in the factory. Coal has stopped and backed up. That's stopped and backed up. How's everything doing over this side? This is still running. We'll go up the top and we'll have a look up there in just a minute. I want to go over this way, and there's my personal box, actually. What have I got over in this one? This one I think is just fuel. Yeah, that's fuel. There's a bit of coal in there, but yeah, that's generally rubbish. Okay. First, I want to look in here. So if I just take those off of there a minute. Actually, you know what? Go there a second and... 1, 2, 3. There. Eat myself back to full health. And then move them over. So I'll put you back in there a second. And we will move you into there. Let me sort those all out like that. And then... I'll put you in, and we'll put the scanner, the fuel, the rebar. I've got quartz that I want to scan. I've put into the MAM. I've got sulfur right there. That's not something that we've picked up before. Look in here. I'll just take those off of me a minute, and they can go into storage. Right. Now we go into the MAM building, and we've got all of these. So we've got a hard drive, we've got quick wire, we've got 10 alien organs, mycelia right there. I want 5. Purple power slug, I can put that one in. There's 10 hours. Sulfur there, 25. Production rate. Sulfur is primarily used for gunpowder. It's going to be something to do with sulfur, isn't it? Right, let's put the sulfur in first. I reckon the sulfur is the bit that we need in order to be able to make the explosives so that we can get to the Caterium. We've got all of these other bits. I've got those slugs right there. I can turn them into power. So I'll just... Power shards right there. I got 6 green slugs that we picked up from that trip. And then we got these 2 yellow ones as well. Right, there. So that's given me 10 power shards right there. You get 2 from a yellow one, you get 1 from a green one. So I got 10 more power shards now. That's absolutely fantastic. Right, what else have we got? That is still running. So this over here, they've backed all the way up, and that is because we're waiting for the screws to come in So the screws have backed up a little bit on this one. The iron rods have backed up in here. Which way are the iron rods? Oh, they're coming in here. So we're slowly filling this one up with iron rods, which means that they're filling up there. What will happen is eventually this storage container will fill up. They will get to there. They will back up to there. And then the rest of those materials will go out and they will go into those. And that will speed those up a little bit. But it will mean that everything there will be able to fill up quite nicely. That's great. Now, I want to run over this side, and I want to check up the top, and I want to see how things are doing up there. We've also got more materials and stuff that we want to sort of check on as well. We can't do anything else with the space elevator. Wow. Just wow. We've got loads of that up there. Copper is now what we're waiting on. Copper wire. Well, we're not quite yet, but we're getting through these. So, we have had some slowdowns. We've also had some things have really started to build up. I suspect... Oh, no. This is still filling up and going in here. Motors, we're waiting on the staffers down the other side. That would be because of the lack of copper wire coming through now. Look at this. That's emptied. Completely emptied out. So, we're now going into this. And although the copper wire is crammed in there, go to you. Yeah, I'm waiting on copper wires to come in on that one. Right, anyway, that bit doesn't matter. We need to go back into the building over here, and we need to start doing some more research stuff over this side, I think. Right, I think what we'll do to start with is we will go for the medicinal inhaler over here. We get that one sent out. So if we select that milestone, so that next time we go through, we go on a big adventure, we should be able to cope with it just fine. Right, so I need more of those, I need more of those, and I don't have any of those. So we got to go and get those a minute. So let's go and get some copper cables. This might be problematic because we don't have any copper cables. So in order to be able to get copper cables, let's go up here. There we go. Right. Yeah. How are we going to get copper cables when we don't have any... Oh, I know where we can get some. We come down over here. We'll go over this way and bounce down over to this one, because what I do want is I want some of those. I can go in here and I can take 500 out of there, so that will slowly start to fill up. And then I can go in here and I can take 200 of those out of there. This one's going to keep working. I need 1,000. I need 1,000. I need 1,000, and I don't have anywhere close to 1,000 because these aren't coming through fast enough. But we do have that one, which will enable us to speed things up. So if we come down this way, let's start just speeding things up a little bit. I want to put that one of those in there, like that, and ramp that up so that it's good. That's going to 45 a minute. I'm actually going to put another one in there as well, like that. Crank that one up, so we've now got 60 per minute coming out of there. I want number 8. And conveyor belt Mark 3. I want a conveyor belt Mark 3 going out there. And a Mark 3 going through there. And then I want to come down here, and I want to do the same onto that one, onto that one, onto that one, over there. And you going out there. Oh, we also want one right in that little bit in there, and on that bit over there. Right, so we've got upgrades all the way through. May as well upgrade that bit while I'm here. That's already upgraded. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. We want to climb up onto here a minute. So next up, I'm using 45 per minute on that one. No, I'm making 45. I'm using 15 per minute. I want to double that so that I'm using 30 per minute, because this one over here is producing 60. No, yeah, 60 per minute. So I want to double both of these. And I do actually have the thingies to do it. Right here, 15. So if I take some of those, like that, we put one there, and we put another one there, that's going to ramp. So at the moment it's 4 megawatts. Do that, that's going to put it to 12 megawatts. So it's rather expensive in terms of power doing this. And let's have a look in here. Okay, that's fine. We got plenty capacity for it. We'll do the same down here. Put one in there, and I'll put one in there, and I'll ramp that up as well. So we're now producing 90 per minute, but I'm using up 30 copper ingots per minute. So I've actually now completely doubled the output of copper. All of the copper wires coming through here. This is, yeah, they're all flowing through. I got a load more going out that way, I got a load more going out that way, and they should all now start to fill up and back up a little bit. This is a really, really good thing as far as I'm concerned. If we can get everything to fill up and back up. And then I look into here. See, I'm already starting to fill this one up, which means that that one will back up. I don't necessarily need that one to go any faster. I come over here and look at you. You're starting to fill up there quite nicely as well. I still need 1,000 of them. I need to get 1,000 of them stored away, but I mean, like this here, that's just about full now. So I'm not going to have to worry about that. And then up here, that's all going to be sent up there, and it's going to go over to the new storage that we've got up that side. So what I want to do is I want to come over here, and I can start taking out some of these. Start extracting some from storage. 5, 6... 7, 8, 9. If I take those out, it's obviously it stopped making the status for a minute. So we're going to get 105. Over to you. There's 30 of them. Right there. They're taking that for the wire. But the wire it's up to 60 already. Where's the rest? Oh, there. It's making them again. There. So it starts. It'll slowly keep doing that. So this is all I need to do, is just hop between these two and extract all of the materials as and when they get dumped into the different the bits. And I can do this just for a minute. I need another 50. You know, I suspect the other 50 will be up the top. There's another thing that we haven't made. Now, I've got that one going up there, but there is a thing that we haven't actually made. Oh, there's another thing that I need, is these. The other thing that we haven't made... rotors, there, I got 28 rotors in there now, is the thing that we haven't made is an elevator, right? I did all of the conveyor belts going up there in a circle, which quite frankly looked quite awesome. It really does. It looks genuinely awesome, that going up there. But I don't need it. I actually don't need that at all. I mean, I can keep it there, and we've got the iron rods going all the way up to the top, which is great. But I don't need that to go up at all. I could send just the plain iron plates up, although I've got the iron plates going up that way. I could send them up here. I'm thinking we'll keep that. I am thinking that we'll keep that, because I actually really, really like it. I like the look of it. And what I'm also going to do is I'm just going to join that one on there. And... allow the iron plates to go right the way through and start slowly crawling their way up to the top. Now, they're probably not going to be able to do a great deal up the top. Not at the moment. I climb up here. And I want to get over this way. So we've got some more, like that one there. That was not producing particularly quickly. I'll upgrade that one. And then I'll come out here, and that one's already upgraded. Come down here. Wait, is that upgrade? That's already upgraded. So where's the oh, it's slow down here. That's not upgraded there. All right, well, I'll move that one over there, so that one's got an upgrade, and that one's already upgraded. The rest is upgraded for a minute. Go around that way. That one's... right, this one here wants to be upgraded. There, like that. Upgrade you. And upgrade you as well. So this one here is just feeding that one there. So we've got you right here, 45 per minute, and you right here are 30 per minute. Where's the rest of them going? Wait, what? Oh, 60 per minute it can take. That one I've already upgraded. This one here is upgraded. I want to upgrade that one further. So I will do that. So we will go up like that, and we're now pumping through 60 per minute. And I go out this side, and I've got 60 per minute coming in, 30 per minute going out. Right. That's good. We've now caught up to where I want to be on that. This over here. This one is going flat out. That's on double speed there. That is producing as many as it possibly can, that one is. It's not using them up as fast as it possibly can. But then if I go over to this side over here, this one is doing the same. And I've backed up there pretty much as fast as I can. So what about you? What are you doing? You're on 150 speed. And you down here, you're not going fast at all. Right, well, I'm going to speed this one up. That one's going to have that one put in, and I'm going to crank that one up. There. So that's going to go faster still. It should feed in just fine. 60 per minute it's got through, and then 60 per minute coming out here, which means it's going to go in there a little bit faster, which should produce the iron rods. Right, that's fine. I'll leave that going there. I came out this way because I'm still hunting for some. Oh, I've got the rotors. I just need to go and get the rest of the copper, and the rest of the copper should now be available in some of these. I've got 50 of them there, which is some of the copper that I want, and in here I got 67 of them. We're slowly stacking up the rest of those, but I've now got a stack. I've got all the copper that I want for a moment. So let me come over this way, come through here. We've already got all the steel we want right now. We will work on some more steel. But I can go into here. I've got that in there. That only leaves me with 60 copper. Take that, and I also want 100 of those. So that is now ready to go. We've got medicinal inhaler, alien organs ready for launch. Off you go. That one's going to race off. We'll go and have a look in just a second. I have seen a video of somebody riding around on the back of that thing up there. So I feel that is something that we ought to do. Ooh, it just missed it. But yeah, I definitely do think that we should ride around on the back of that at some point. Now, we have a look in here. Medicinal inhaler. I can make also alien organs and the mycelia. Alright, let's make one of these. There. I now have a medicinal inhaler. Let's take a look at that. You, right here. Hands consumable can be inhaled to fully restore health. Let's put that there. We need to test this. So in order to do that, I need to do something like that. There. And up we go. Right, what I actually want to do is I want to go up higher. I want to see if I can get up higher. If can I get up onto there? I think I can actually get up onto the top of... Can I get up onto the top of there? I don't know if I can. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yes, I can. Right. Except I can't because this one is in the way, so I can't actually climb up to the top of that machine right there. I can get up onto here, but I can't get up on top of there, and I can't get up on top of that one. It's too high. I can go over here, and I can jump down like that, damage myself a little bit, run back over this way. Let's go back through. I'll go back over to this one over here. Jump up there and down again. Right, now, use it. Oh, I see. Right, that restores me instantly to full health, but it's a consumable. I need the alien organs for that. Now, the alien organs, they're actually a bit more difficult to find. I got 23 alien organs at the moment, and I've got 4 of them in there, so there's 27 alien organs altogether. Could really do with some more alien organs, couldn't I? That would be benefit. Ooh, wait a minute. The analysis of sulfur is completed. Please choose something else. Incoming message.
Percentage of sulfur in compounds is acceptable and can be extracted safely to create gunpowder-based explosives. The derived milestone can be found in Tier 4. Further research required for more precise use.
Okay. Right. Alien organs. I can take 10 of those. Mycelia, purple power slug. Mycelia is 4.5. That one's 15. Nobelisk. I don't have any of those. That's probably the fastest one, is the mycelia. So let's drop the mycelia in there a minute. We'll do that, and we will go over this way and we'll have a look in Tier 4 and we'll see what we've got. Explosives! That's what we're waiting on. Right, so we get black powder, an explosive powder that's commonly used in explosives and cartridges. We get 1 arm equipment slot, 5 extra inventory slots, scanner update for sulfur, a Nobelisk detonator, and Nobelisk as well. Can be used with the Nobelisk detonator to blow up cracked boulders, vegetation, or other vulnerable targets. I need 50 rotors to make that. I've got those 10 at 2,000 wire. Right, so we do need some more wire to be able to get through to that bit. And then this up here, we're going to need even more wires and stuff. So let's worry about the explosives to start with. We'll do explosives first on there. I've got in here, I also want to be researching. I've already researched the Deuterium ore, and there isn't any more there to research, which means, in theory, I got 74 of those. If I take those over here, can I make the Deuterium? But I can make Deuterium. I need 3 to make the ingots, right? So I will make as many of these as I can a minute, because we've got an item that we need Deuterium for to be able to make. So I completely forgot about the handcrafting. We pulled a little bit of this out, and it's the leg things. It allows us to run faster and move faster and so on and so forth. Right, we'll put that over there. I'll put those 2 back in, and we'll have a look over this way at our area over here. Portable miner, spiked rebar. See, that's really good. We're going to want more of those. Not yet, though. Blade runners, right there. Right, I've got the rotors. I've got the modular frames. I need quick wire. I need 50 quick wire in total. So we've got to make 50 of them. Let's have a look on here. We've got Deuterium bars at the moment. Got cartridges, Deuterium ingot, and quick wire. There doesn't seem to be anything else that requires the Deuterium at the moment. Is there other things that take it? Like there, the explosive, it's not on there. But if I go here, oil process, no, that doesn't take it. That doesn't take it. Tier 6. No, no, and no. Huh. Okay. Right, well, that's strange. So what was... Oh, I do have... Oh, no, I've got quick wire that I need to research. Right, well, okay, we'll just... For now, I will make all of the... I'll turn all of the bars into quick wire. It'd just be easier if we just take the whole lot like that, because there's some that we can research, and then there's some that we can use in here. So I've got the quick wire now, which means I can then come down here. Blade runners. There. I've got the 3 frames, I've got the 3 rotors, and I've now got the 50 quick wire that we need for this. So we make that one there, blade runners. Fantastic. Now, we put those on. So we go here, that'll be on the body. There, look, blade runners. An exoskeleton for your lower legs that assists movement, allowing you to sprint faster and jump higher and dampens the impact of landing. So let me look down. They don't look any different. I'm definitely running faster. Oh, that's better. Right. I am jumping higher. I couldn't before jump onto these. I can now jump onto the top of one of those. I couldn't before jump that high. Okay, so the next test. Let's get up onto here, and over we go. Right, I still took damage, but I only took 1 falling damage instead of, I think it was 2 previous. I don't know how many falling damage it was previously. The other thing that I couldn't do previously was come up here. I wasn't able to jump over the top of that, which I can do now. So it's definitely an improvement. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Let's go back in here and see how we're doing. Analysis of mycelia is complete. Confirm incoming message.
This mycelia can be used to create fabrics. The derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 1. Additionally, R&D has requested extra samples to determine the cause of an anomaly.
Right, they want extra samples. We want... Oh, wait, what? 100? I don't have 100. That's 22 hours of research time as well. The purple slug is 10 hours. The alien organ is 30 hours. Raw quartz 15. Nobelisk, I can't make that yet. Mycelia 7. Fabric, rather, that's from there. 10 hours on that one. Alright, let's go with the purple slug, because that's just going to use up another thing. That's going to allow me to create more of the power shards, which will end up being a good thing. Right, and we also want to... So we've got a lot of things that we want to research now. Okay, so I can't research that until I go and get more Caterium ore, which is on my to-do list. I'm going to leave that behind, and the alien organs can... Actually, we're going to remove all of these extra bits for a minute, along with the mycelia right there. Right, that's all of them moved, and then I'll sort everything out in my box. There, like that. And you sort that side out as well. Perfect. Right, now, look over this side. I've got... Where is it? It said something about making... Oh, no. It said about making fabrics, but they're in here. I haven't got them yet. Tier 4. Explosives. No, it's in Tier 1. There's another one over... Ah, there we go. Fabric. Right, so this will allow me to make fabric and another type of biomass. Alright, well, we'll go and get some materials for that. What do we got in here? We want... Well, I'll take 2 of those. We'll take 2 lots of those. So it's good. We're now filling up the storage for the bars. That's a good thing. What was the other ones I needed? Wait a minute. I need to select it, don't I? Select milestone. There. Right, I could do with 100 of them, and I also want some of the... Oh, great. Excellent. We are now actually stacking them back. Right, that's good. They've stacked all the way up, so I'll take... Oh, I've actually got loads of them, so I don't need to worry about them. I bring you down here, and I run up like that. Can't... Oh. I can get through, if I'm careful. That one's filled all the way up, and that one's going into here. The alternate stitched iron plates. We're making a nice lot of those. 200 clock speed. Yeah, and... Right, the quick wire... not the quick wire, the wire. That's coming in 150 a minute. We're using up a lot of those. So then I look over this way. I've got... Oh! Mistake! I made a mistake there. Right, that one I need to get rid of. Get rid of that plate there. So the iron plate will stay there. And then... No, let me have a look in here. Look in that one. Yeah, it's not actually allowing it to go in. I've got the iron plates right there. It's not going to let me pick those up off that. And there we have it, folks. I'm afraid I'm going to have to stop things now because we have run out of time. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.